Hi, this is the Greenplum extension team. In this video, we would like to share some exciting new features in the coming release of Greenplum Quota, Quota 2.0. Quota is an extension of the Greenplum database that can help you to manage the disk usage of your tables. Let's see what Quota can do with some examples. For example, as a DBA, I would like to limit the quota usage of tables owned by user Alice to no more than 1 megabyte. What I need to do is to invoke the quota setting UDF. After the quota is set, I can check the quota usage by showing the quota view. As we can see, the quota in MB column shows that the limit of this quota is 1 megabyte, and the size column shows that the current quota usage is 34 megabytes. Because the quota usage exceeds the limit, this quota will reject subsequent data writing queries to tables owned by Alice before the query is executed. For example, if I try to insert some data to a table owned by Alice, I will get an error and no data will be inserted. Rejecting data writing queries after the quota is exceeded is an effective way to control disk usage. This mechanism is what we call soft limit. However, soft limit has some limitations. Let me show this by another example. Suppose we want to limit the disk usage for user Bob. The limit is set to 1 megabyte as well. As we can see from the quota view, the quota usage for Bob is now 0 bytes. Because the disk usage for Bob is below the limit, no query will be rejected. Suppose Bob tries to create a large table containing, say, 100 million rows. As we can see, the query completes successfully. Now let's check the quota view again. The quota view shows that the disk usage for Bob is over 3,000 megabytes, far exceeding the limit we set. However, in this case, we might expect that the query can be interrupted as soon as the quota is exceeded. But soft limit is not powerful enough to do this. To overcome the limitation in the Bob's example, in the coming version of this quota, we introduce hard limit, a new mechanism to cancel a running query if the quota is exceeded. Let's come back to the Bob's case. Recall that to begin with, the quota usage for Bob is 0 bytes, and therefore no query will be rejected. But this time, before creating the large table, let's enable hard limit to see what happens. This can be easily done using the Greenplum management utilities. Now let's try to recreate the table as user Bob. This time, the query gets aborted by the hard limit mechanism. As we can see, hard limit makes this quota more powerful to control disk usage. Other than setting quotas on users, in this Quota 2.0, you can also set quotas on table spaces. You might have various types of storage devices on each host, such as spinning disks or HDDs and solid-state drives or SSDs. And you might mount each device as a table space to store your data. Being able to set quota on each table space helps you to protect your storage devices from unintended fill-up, especially for fast but small devices. This Quota 2.0 also supports setting a per-segment ratio to avoid unintended disk fill-up caused by severe data skewness, which means most of the data falls into a few segments. This Quota 2.0 also includes new utilities for management, including new quota views to check the quota usage, new UDFs to pause this quota temporarily, or to resume them, or to check its running status, etc. You can refer to the documentation of this quota for more details. Feel free to play with these exciting new features and give your feedback by opening an issue in this Quota's repository on GitHub. Your feedback will be highly appreciated.